I wonder if people can hear me. It don't move like let me share. Just keep on loving me. What's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all? Hey, Bobby. Yeah. What that mean? Yeah. What that mean? Okay. I'm good. I'm out here singing. Just keep on loving me. Anyway, first thing I want to talk about. What's up, Ted? David Joseph, my brother Percy in the building. Charles B. What up, bro? Where everybody at, man? I ain't. Shouts out to the LDBC. I keep missing the meet and greets. I gotta get out there for one, cause I want to meet y'all, and some of y'all want to meet my crazy ass. So I gotta get to some of them. What's up, Instincts? 97 in Ohio. It's only 83 here, so it's not that hot. But that bullshit that just happened with Trump certainly dampers the mood. So for those who don't know, Donald Trump basically just announced the takeover of Washington, D.C., the government, the federal government takeover, the end of home rule, which we've had for 50 years. My whole life, D.C. has never been so safe. D.C. is at its lowest crime rates in 60 years. And somehow Donald Trump has managed to convince himself that DC is DC is still what it was when I was a kid. We was up to 400 and 500 murders when I was a kid. We literally down to like 187 murders. Now, zero murders would be the ideal thing. Yeah, Juan. Adolf Trump would be the ideal thing, but since we know that's just damn near impossible to have zero murders, especially in a place that has as many guns as the United States, um, having a city like Washington D.C., I ain't shit, Aaron. I'm good, man. Hey, look, we all staying out of D.C. city streets. Everybody is retreating to Prince George's County and surrounding counties in Maryland because right now DC is basically under siege. The city is under siege. And I'll tell you why. This, even though this is a distraction from the Epstein files, I do agree with my brothers. I'm good, Reef, man. I'm gonna hang on there. You know, he gonna have to get me if he gonna get me. But I agree with my brother Terrence Murphy, that this is a distraction from the Epstein files. He's trying to distract. With that being said, don't think that this wasn't something that was on the agenda. Okay, don't think that this wasn't something that was on the agenda. This was on their agenda. They had gentrified DC. People don't know when he was in office the last time he was gentrifying the fuck out of DC and allowing it to happen a lot faster than it was already. We already knew it was going to be gentrified. So when we see this, we know neighborhoods like James Creek down there by where I grew up at, down there where I grew up at by the Nat Stadium. Those neighborhoods are in trouble right now because these are historically predominantly black neighborhoods and what could be considered prime real estate right there in the southern part of the Capitol Hill area. These people are going to take a wrecking ball to that and move people out of the city and throw people out of the city under the guise that he's making the city safer. When literally, y'all, I can show y'all white people walking dogs in the hood. I can go to my old neighborhood and you'll see white people playing fucking pickleball. This is literally about kicking us off our own land. And this is my thing. This is why. And look, do you know what happened to the boy from Doge talking and grubbing? Absolutely nothing. He got out there talking shit to a black dude and he whooped his ass. He was not carjacked because we don't see the black dude in no car. They got video of the black dude that they supposed to be looking for. The Doge boy lied and said that they was attacking some woman and he got off to help. And then they jumped him and whooped his ass. But the only film they could find is one nigga whooping the shit out of him. Right, CA3. Yeah, talking to Grubbin. It's actually a video. He got the shit whooped out of him. He may have, but Slim used that magic right hand on his ass, Juan Leon. $ 1LBC because we don't know how long a nigga will be allowed to do this shit. So, motherfucker, I might need the money to bail me out of jail. We don't, we don't know how long I'm gonna be able to broadcast it. Talk. Oh, you saw it? You saw it talking to Grove Short Slim whoop that ass, skinny brothers. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing but slim, short brothers over here that will kill your ass. Cause he got his ass whooped. So martial law coming. No. Yeah, I saw the Cincinnati thing where the white dude said racist shit to a mentally disabled man, and then motherfuckers got their ass knocked out, and now they trying to arrest all of the people in Cincinnati. Yeah, I heard about it. I seen it. Do y'all do y'all know that what you would call that 304,000 black women have been pushed out of the workforce in the 3 months that Donald Trump has been in 3 months since Donald Trump has been president. 300,000 black women. What's up, Shaw Willie? No, 300,000 black women. Y'all Google that and watch your AI even tell you that that's true. It is over 300,000. They said it's at least 304,000. No. Question. Obviously, they don't. If 304 black women lost their job, they don't want them in the field. They don't want them nowhere. Matter of fact, you could say that this was an attack on black men. Why? Well, when your number one partner ain't able to bring home the bacon no more, that attacks you. Or when mom is the number one provider for the single boys, because maybe dad ain't the number one provider, or at least that's how you got to understand that that's how the devil thinks. You have to understand that the devil thinks like this. Black homes are ran by black women, so if we fire them, you got to understand that that's how the devil thinks. So now, it was fucked up. Nobody is talking about it. Nobody is talking about that. We got Tariq sitting up here, his goofy ass wearing a Shador Sanders jersey. Nigga, you don't even watch sports. Phony motherfucker. The same nigga that told you if we elect Kamala Harris, we done for. Same motherfucker that told you if we elect Kamala Harris, it's over for black people. How does it look for us? But question, they supposed to be the black media. Chilling, Felix, chilling. I thought they supposed to be the black media though. I thought they were supposed to be the black media. I guess me and Lisa are the only black fucking media. Why is this not being talked about more? Look, white folk can sit around complaining about the jobs numbers. Guess what's part of that? I would think 300,000 black women is part of the fucking job numbers. I don't know why Professor Black Truth probably is laughing because he was the one trying to act like Kamala was just as bad too. And now none of these motherfuckers talking about how sisters are losing their jobs in the hundreds of thousands. It Answer this, y'all. If 300,000 black women lost their job, how many black men you think got fired? For real, how many black men do y'all think got fired? Fuck Phil Scott fat ass. I told him, fuck that bitch. All these Democrats, all those liver lip ass. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Let me ask, how many black men have lost their jobs since Donald Trump? Look. Hey y'all want to know how fucked up this shit is? It won't tell you how many black men lost their job, but it's telling you how many black women. Do y'all know that the unemployment rate for black people have doubled? Do y'all know that the real talk, and we're talking that Grubber that said is true. They do want white women barefoot and pregnant. But this is what's so funny about this shit, Juan Leon. They only want black, they do want black women to work taking care of their kids and cleaning their house. They don't want they don't want their wives to work. They want our wives to work, but not meaningful jobs. Not jobs where they can impose their will over a white man. And motherfuckers have convinced me Tariq Nasheed is a fucking COINTELPRO or a government asset. I won't say that he's a I won't say that he I'll say he's an asset. Oh no, Torian is good. Torian's still my guy. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? Hey, shit. Laughing at your message and shit. I was just getting that motherfucker.
Bruh, I almost got my dumb ass fired. I would have got my stuff. It just so happened. I said, yeah, it's my last day. Let me go ahead and look at it. And I looked at the sketch. I'm like, hold up. It's saying I got to go back Thursday and Friday, Saturday. I said, what? These motherfuckers moved my shit. I said, oh my God. I said, man, they done fuck me. I said, well, I can't still work Wednesday with bruh if he got something for me. I said, well, I just had to start a week later. I said, man, I almost got my dumb ass fired.
But, man, the crazy part is they don't see no email, no alert. Like, how they can just change your shit like that?
Right. That's what got me fucked up, bruh. Cause I went in and went off to that. And they said, LeVar, we told you. I said, no, you didn't. You told me that my shit was approved. And the days that I asked for was the 14th till the 13th of September. I said, I do not remember saying nothing about no 19th. I said, that never came out my mouth.
Right.
I said, and you hit me over the radio talk about my shit approved.
Wow.
Well, it must have been a miscommunication. I said, it was no miscommunication. I put in for those certain days and y'all moved it.
Right. Yeah, I moved it. Yeah, it's not, that's what I'm about to say. And they try to put it on you some kind of way.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I think they was counting on me not checking it, bro, so they could fire me because I became this union leader, and they can't fire nobody now that I'm one of the union leaders because I argue too good for them.
Yeah, I already know.
That's no bull. But shit, I got the video. I seen you and Terry and all y'all at the joint that had me sights. I saw to tell you, tell him his bald head, crazy ass uncle gonna be out there to see him soon.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that nigga, he got settled in. We barely saw him yesterday when he went there.
I know, I know.
Cause
He had to do a lot of running around, didn't he?
yeah, man, I was like, I never did college life before, but god damn, this shit was like what I saw on TV. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
All the parents, Republican kids, they privileged like a motherfucker. I'm talking about these motherfuckers getting refrigerators, microwaves, brand new in the box, desk chairs. You know they got their own desk chairs, TVs in the box. I'm like, I guess if you got it to do it, you're excited too as well.
What up, Tori?
So, so it was crazy. That joke was like a freshman rush with
Yeah,
some of
that
the upper class.
all the freshmen was coming in, and they had to have them upperclassmen show them around and shit. It,
Yeah,
I know, especially since he a football player, so he had an older football player probably show him around, showing them the ropes.
yeah. Well, they already did that. So all he had to do was meet up with his roommate, which is a safety. He on the defensive squad. I like how they set that up.
Cool.
Yeah, and everything like that. So they was hanging together. So I came back from Walgreens to get this nigga pictures because, like I said, they been sending me on runs all day yesterday in the fucking country. No one fucked up in this motherfucker. But anyway, I see them coming back, pulling up in the car. I said, damn, y'all already got the seats laid back and the music rocking. I said, don't make this a habit, y'all. They started laughing. He said, what do you mean, Dad? I'm just saying, y'all cooling already. But you gotta understand, they already met
Mm-hmm.
when he went up here for orientation like 2 weeks ago. So
Okay.
he knew who his roommate was. What it was is his parents met us, and we met his
And you met
parents,
his
and we
parents.
all met each other. Yeah, so that's the only difference. But Terry already knew who his roommate was. It ain't like it was just on the fly. Oh, you my new roommate?
When the first game?
The first Saturday of September.
Okay. And
I don't know the date, but I know it's the first Saturday of September.
I think that's like the fifth or something, cause I'm off,
Yeah.
so I know. Shit, shit, bro. Let me do this little live and shit. I'm gonna hit you right back, bro. Cause,
All
cause,
right, bet,
'cause
bet.
we gotta cuss about Ron's team.
Well, hey, I ain't know you about to do the live, but that's cool. I'm gonna fry some fish.
Bet.
So that be right on time, yeah, because he lost, man.
Yeah, he lost. He lost.
He just need to stop looking at nothing but the Redskin channel. We've been telling him this for years.
I can't even say he looking at the Redskin channel, cause
Me
them,
either, bro.
cause them niggas even nervous about Terry McLaurin not signing.
I don't know what he listened to, but he need to stop that shit.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, go on fire the frisk up. I'm gonna go hit you up a little later then.
I bet. That's cool.
Bet, bro.
All right.
My nephew just got got this college. So that's cool. Torian man. Torian man, what the fuck is we gonna do? This motherfucker is fucking up water, air, and now he gonna fuck up the city I love. What's going on, Torian? Why is this nigga about to fuck up the city I love? And did you know this, Torian, that since Trump has been president, 300,000 black women have lost their job? And this is like everything substantiates these claims. And my thing is, where the fuck is Tariq and the Black Authority at, man? Ain't they supposed to be talking about this? Ain't this supposed to be a state of emergency for the black community? I mean, I would think us as the black media, because I just now found out about this. I would think us as the black media, we should be ringing big alarm bells when we see shit like that. Like, I just heard that this morning and I Googled it and I went, what the fuck? That's the truth? Shout out to Lori Daniels Favors. Shout out to her, because I was listening to her this morning and she said 300,000 black women that lost their job under Trump. I'm like, hold up, is that the truth? She was like, because we're going to have to figure out what we're going to have to do, because we're going to have to work together, because these people are trying to phase us out of everything. And she brought that up. And I was like, hold the fuck up. Ain't this something we should... I got mad at myself. I mean, I just found this out. And seriously, I was mad at myself, T. I'm like, man, LeVar, you supposed to been told them this. This some shit they supposed... People supposed to know this. And we supposed to be singing this from the high heavens. I had a homie just tell me, he said he met a chick on one of them lines or whatever. Um, yeah, LT, right. How is he doing the most hard work by your mom losing her job? I just, he doing the most hard work by taking your cousin's health care. He doing the most hard work by taking your grandma food stamps. I'm just, you know, LT, they sound, you should say, nobody is more higher than you after making that statement. Look, the only person that's the most high is you after saying some dumb shit. Nobody's higher than you. Spike, come on, man. You, but that Doge worker being attacked seems real sus to me. He wasn't attacked. Look, he changed the story 3 times, Torian. First, he saw some niggas ganging up on some woman, and he jumped off. He ran out to go save her, and they whipped his ass. But then it turned to a carjacking. Then the video shows one brother just whooped his ass. Look, I don't care what they try. You can't give him but so much time for whooping somebody's ass. Ted, you late. Ted, you not even late. You just didn't listen. I mean, what thoughts is it? They shouldn't say racial slurs. You say racial slurs, you get your ass whooped. What? Man, tell you, ain't no deep analysis to go into. Cracker said some off the wall shit, and niggas wasn't having it like they supposed to. What I will say is, from now on, if you gonna get at somebody, you need to start having a shiesty mask on you. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say from now on, if you gonna start getting at, If you get around them folks, you need to wear a COVID mask. That's all I'ma say. I'ma say that. I'ma say if you gonna be around them folks, you need to wear a COVID mask. Yeah, but Karen run around there getting the whole publicity. She get the whole publicity run out there in racist ass Ohio. Talk about y'all don't play, Ted. No, y'all don't play fair. Those white folks run Ohio. Y'all don't take no bullshit off of them. But y'all go to jail. You not supposed to go. He look. You're not supposed to go to jail. That ass. Look. Let me tell you how PG County. Let me tell you how PG County get down. Look up Terrence Johnson. Terrence Johnson got out. We got Terrence Johnson ass out. Where Torian at? Torian. That's what I'm saying. Same people got Terrence Johnson out. Same people helped get Marion Barry voted back in. I'm trying to tell you, it's a different spirit. That's why I'm nervous about this shit about the National Guard. Now, one thing, it could be for sure, because I'm going to drive through the city to find out. What they could be doing is what they used to do. The National Guard used to come through DC all the time and flash their lights on all of the and niggas would just sit out there smoking weed, drinking brew, mind them, and laughing at them niggas. And they'll leave after 8 hours. Yeah, I know JD Vance. Shit, all of them clan. What's up? Intelligence cycle, bro. I ain't nothing, man. I look. I like this new thing where I could just do like what's that? Stream y'all. What's up, y'all? I'm good. You see what I'm saying? I'm alright. I'm good. But I just wanted to try this because I like this. I just wanted to try this today. Real talk. I did. I just wanted to try that. I said, oh, hold on, my logo will be up there. DC man ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. It's nothing she can do, 007 Spidey. This is in the Constitution. This is just the law. No other president has went this far. Unfortunately, bruh, it's nothing she can do. Yeah, all of them are. Young base where ain't none of them motherfuckers not claim. It's nothing they can do. Southwest is gone. My man Turns don't even know. Southwest is gone. The first thing gonna happen, a learner building gonna go up. I already know. Watch. Right there. And their excuse gonna be, we voted for Barack. Yeah, but as soon as Trump did that, y'all could have used y'all power and money and influence to go against the grain. But no, they gonna use that and be greedy. They gonna get part of that. You can't even own land in DC for people who don't know, but you can own the building, but not the land that it sits on. But the government could subsidize it, and you don't ever have to pay for it. Did y'all know that that's what a lot of these white folks who own them big buildings, those big office buildings? Did you know that that's what they do? Made the Confederate flag was created. Dang that a bit. Ever heard of a YouTuber named? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Richard Taylor. Yeah, brother Richard. Yeah, I know about brother Richard. I watch brother Richard. I like brother Richard. Brother Richard's a solid brother. I need to go down to North Carolina and meet that brother. Yeah, brother Richard. Yeah, you damn right. I know about brother Richard. Yeah, I played one of his videos before, man. I played one of his videos before. Yeah, I don't know if it's like that in Chicago, but I know in DC you cannot own land. Hold on, who is Sean James? Is Sean James the light skinned dude to wear the glasses with the funny Philly? I tried to, Ted. Nah, I'm sorry. I know Harvey had watched. I can't. Nah, some of the shit he be saying to me, I can't get with it. He alright. I mean, I ain't got no disrespect. It's just nah. It's like it's like this, Ted. I'm like one of these people, man. Like if I wouldn't listen to no shit you had to say in real life, like in my face, if we work together every day, Sean James would be somebody that I would talk to. I would be courteous, and I ignore everything that weird looking nigga had to say. I was like, he he has he has no idea. He has no idea. Uh, He has no idea. It's okay. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. Let me keep it funky, cause I realize this is the internet. I don't know who on the other side of the screen, but you do know who it. DC do have unions, but I don't know how we gonna do the. I don't know how they gonna do the pickets with shit being the way that it is. But it's weird. And the laws that the president can't tell the police what to do for only like 48 hours. And then he had to redo it again. And then it's either 48 hours or 30 days, I think. It's a weird ass number. What type of shit? Anyway. But right, young base world, he the dude with the high top fade. That fade is not high top, and it ain't faded. But anyway, I can't fade the fade. what I'm saying is this. Like, no disrespect. But like when I be saying talk about female advice, I be like, bruh, it's not the same. I can't listen to you talk to me about women. It's what it is. Ted, it is. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I look like this because of my mom and dad. No, and that's the only reason. But looking like this has had its advantages. That's all. I'll leave it at that. Looking like this has had its advantages, and then also having a personality like mine has had its advantages. Some of the stories that he be saying, I'm like, yeah, because you don't look like this. You look like that. I hate to say it. What's up, Trill Will? You look like that. And I'm an old man now. I'm an older man. I still get the female still. I still can flirt with just about anybody. And they flirt back. It's a difference. It's just a difference. And then when I hear niggas talking that old goofy shit, I be like, oh. Nigga, what are you bitter for? Why are you bitter? Right. What are you bitter for? You black in America. Why are you bitter? I know. You got that Parker Lewis button up shirt on, and that motherfucker. And the Kid and Play fade. The Kid and Play don't even fade no more. That's all I'm saying. So no. Talk about other stuff when you start talking about ladies and shit. And you're basically you projecting your woman problems. I don't want to. Now I realize you just a weird guy complaining. And I don't want to hear from no weird guy complaining. Brother Richard is not a weird guy complaining. Brother Richard stays right on point. Brother Richard is about black justice and justice for our people. And exposing the wrongs and injustices throughout the system that go around this country. And he doesn't waver off of that. He stays on that. And when you stay on that, I'm cool. I got a problem with the black excellence thing. Y'all want to hear it? Thank you, Ted. Yeah, he bashes the sisters a lot. I can't get with that. You know, I got a problem with the black excellence thing too. Yeah, you want to know why? You know why I don't. You know why I don't like the black excellence thing? Because excellence is subjective. You could be an excellent bank robber. Is that good? And then excellence. This is my thing. Excellence is special. Everybody can't be excellent. Some people can be very good. Some people can be hardworking. Everybody can't be excellent. It's good to strive for excellence, but everybody can't be excellent. And to hold everybody to the highest standard, then what's the point? What you should hold people to high standards. Don't get me wrong, but I can't expect everybody to have the highest standard. This nothing in the universe is equal. Jaguars run 60 miles an hour, right? Or Cougars 60 miles an hour. One of them runs 61, one of them runs 57. One faster than the other one. 70. Okay, Ted. One of them runs 70, one of them runs 72. Nothing is equal in the universe. You may have times where a draw comes out, but that's rare. More than likely, you got one excelling over another one. But if one motherfucker running 71 miles an hour and another motherfucker running 69, both of them's excellent to me. You see what I'm saying? Excellence is subjective. The Olympics proves that every year. You don't think them white countries think they got excellent sprinters that be running 10-5 motherfucking 100-yard dashes? Then they get there with other excellent motherfuckers. And then you realize that, damn, excellence is subjective. Right. NFL quarterbacks is an example of black excellence. Jameis Winston is not black excellence, though. See what I'm saying? That's why I got a problem. That's why I got a problem. Then I say Jameis Winston, very good quarterback, can play his ass off. That nigga throw it to everybody in the chat room. Everybody in the chat room will catch an interception for Jameis Winston. I done caught 3. I ain't even leave my couch. Shit just flying through the TV, knocking over my popcorn. Y'all don't hear me though. What up, Mark? So we gotta stop. We just talk about I'm about black excellence. Look, Ted, how motherfucker would that shape up about black excellence? You got a Philly from 1992 and you about black man if you don't sit with a Parker Lewis party shirt with an Eddie Murphy jacket on. No, man, no. Hey, Savannah.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. I was saying, are you at your house?
Yeah, I'm at my house right now, but I'm about to leave out in about 15 minutes.
Okay, okay. Where you headed to?
Um, like Glen Arden area. I gotta go drop something off to my dad.
Okay, okay. Well, you want me to come down there, or you want to drop her off up this way? You coming this way?
You at home?
Yeah, I'm in the house.
Okay, just send me your address one more time. I forgot the apartment number, but I know where it's at, so
Okay, I got you.
I'll just drop on
Got you. Got you. I'm right here. All right.
Okay.
All right. Cool. You know what's crazy? She called me the last. Her last text is still in my phone. The last time I talked to my daughter's friend, she asked me to text her my address. Uh, if she just look at her phone, she see my address. She like, damn, I ain't never erased this text. I just noticed that I didn't. Yeah, Justin Fields a bum. I'm not gonna say he's a bum. Not yet. What's crazy is Tariq, along with Black Alpha, little goofy ass, and a few FBA are still pandering to Trump. For what? For what? Who he think? And watch Tariq say some little gay shit about I was there. What about Caleb Whitman? Look, hey, I hate to say it, my man Ron keeps saying he gonna be a bust. He don't look up to par right now. Shit, what you want me to say? It's too early to say. You dig what I'm saying? It's too early to say about oh my god. Damn it.
100 on the chop if you with him, then you touchable. Used to slap his music till I
I'm sending the girl a copy of her address. I'm getting old, baby girl. Give me a break. LOL. Hey, why I'm texting the girl her own address too? She like, well, I can't drop her off there. She already. My granddaughter about to come to me, y'all. Mimi about to come to me. She down the street, and she with my daughter's best friend and her daughter. And I'm gonna take Mimi to the state fair tomorrow. So I planned on taking her there anytime. This sometime this summer, like I always do, cause she love to ride the ponies. So I take her there, ride the ponies, and feed the animals. Anyway, like I said, she just called. She was like, "Well, text me your address." I'm thinking that's her, my address. That's her. I'm looking at her. I said, "Hold the fuck up. That ain't my address." I used to live across the street from where she lives at now. And I lived there for so damn long. I'm so used to when I see the numbers 5294, I just be like, yep. If I see the numbers 529, 52 something, I know. I be like, yep. Let me go ahead. Yep. I'm like, hold up, nigga. I don't live there no more. 5,000 something. Oh, yep. Nigga, I don't live there no more. Mm-mm. Your, you said your basement flooded. Shit. Yeah. Shit, what you talk about? It's a thunderstorm, nigga. It's an ice storm in hell right now. Hell done froze over. Do you realize? Think about this, y'all. Do y'all realize that the last line of defense for democracy is literally South Park? Y'all realize that the last only thing we got left is the crackers from South Park. They speak truth to power. I feel like I lost my mind. Yeah. Yeah, he did play Georgetown. Mr. Mac just randomly run around playing with him. I can't stand Cotton. That's just some crackers. Uh, all that shit, you don't see that all that shit is some crackers way of trying to be racist, but laugh it off. Yeah, Stephen Colbert. South Park ain't tripping because they contract for 1.5 billion, so they can do. South Park ain't tripping. They like, all right, yeah, fire us. Last time I checked, our contract for 1.5 billion with a B. Do that shit if you want to. Yup. So all the companies can get paid. Look at nephew. Look at nephew. I almost want to cry looking at the picture of that boy. Right, Democrats a bunch of hoes. Uh, Punk ass Cory Booker, he's old bussified, weak, limp wrist bitch. Uh, Jasmine Crockett, the toughest thing there. Oh, Tariq and them can't stand. Oh, she's so sassy. She's so. Shut up. You sound like a bitch. Call a woman sassy. You're so sassy. First of all, I ain't know men use that word. Yes, Booker is fruity. Is loops. I'm going to sit here. I want people to know that I feel the pain of every American. Shut your bitch ass. Yeah. Bucking your eyes when you talk. Then goof ass Jeffries, Hakeem Jeffries, Hakeem Jeffries. Right, Juan. You so sassy. What? Sassy? Yeah, okay. This nigga had a Shador Sanders jersey on, but really don't know nothing about don't it ain't pro that nigga 6'5", that nigga favorite sport is motherfucking making gingerbread castles. That's that nigga's favorite sport. That nigga can tell you about Real Housewives. He can't tell you about the game. Niggas be like, the Lakers won. Oh, the game is on? No, me and my wife, we were watching The Walking Dead. I've never watched an episode of The Walking Dead. I was watching Power. Me and my wife, we were watching 90 Day Fiance. What? I was like, well, I got a cousin who a honeydew nigga like that, but he's a killer. Right, this nigga. Then you be thinking about the news he read, the Daily. I'm like, why you read all this right wing bullshit? Oh, okay. Oh, he knows better. He won't say nothing like that. He won't say nothing against you. Look, he know better. I remember one time somebody about to say something. He told a nigga, "Look, I ain't gonna let you fuck your little money up like that." But then he'll tell you about Benjamin P. Judah and all of this and all of that because you know he knows the boundaries he can step on and the boundaries he can't. And then at a certain point in time, you know he was getting paid by black people. But when that well started to look like it dried up, he started making a more conservative switch. He started noticing, and he started telling white people where he could agree with white people. And for me, that's always a dead giveaway. I know that sounds funny, but for me, that's always an eye raiser when the niggas start talking about where they agree with the white man. I don't agree with nothing that they do, man. No, I could never agree with nothing they do. That's just not my nature. They can agree with the shit that I'm saying, but I can't agree to nothing that they saying. I'm sorry. When you say you could agree with the Peckerwood, not the Peckerwood, you can. I can agree with Mark Wunderlich. I can't agree with the Peckerwood. I can't agree with the Peck. I can agree with John Brown. I can't agree with the Peckerwood. He couldn't. Damn, John Brown couldn't agree with the Peckerwood. Here you go, you saying you can agree with the Peckerwood. That nigga just is what's the Bama? That nigga is just a. That's what I'm saying, Craig. That's what I'm saying. I look. These motherfuckers go sit up there and say they can agree with Richard Spencer. In some ways, they can agree with Charlie Kirk. I can't do it. I could never agree with the Peckerwood. Right. Tariq is a cooler Wayne Brady. That's all he is. That nigga's a Wayne Brady ass nigga. Except Wayne Brady be at the basketball game. Wayne Brady be at the game. Nigga, yes, he's a buck dancer. I'm not gonna criticize Trump. Right. When Don Lemon said he could agree with Bill O'Reilly. Nah. And even Don Lemon don't say he can agree with he be roasting white supremacists though. Who? Who? Name the white supremacist he roasts. Who? Who? Nick Fuentes. Who is Nick Fuentes? No. Who is Nick Fuentes though? That's what I'm saying. See, he talking about Nick Fuentes and praising Trump. Meanwhile, Nick Fuentes is talking about Trump and meeting with him. This nigga begging for a meeting with Trump. And Trump ain't meeting with his ass. But he has sent all his flunkies. Meanwhile, all the shit that's going on, DC has been getting lighter and lighter over the years. And Donald Trump about to bring the hammer down. Tariq was the nigga saying that Kamala Harris was gonna be the end of the black community. Right? He was the one that said, if we vote for Kamala Harris, we're done. Okay. So they didn't vote for Kamala Harris. Now 300,000 black women out of a job. Uh, DC about to have National Guard walking around for crime that ain't happening. Literally, crime is literally just not happening. It'd be different, niggas running around here. I'd be like, yeah, somebody got to do something. These niggas done lost their mind. But that's not happening. It's crime. Not happening. He talking about graffiti on the wall. I know a lot of unsavory characters that have dealt in a lot of underhanded and had a lot of dealings in the underworld. I know a lot of people. Shit I'm related to. Either way, my point is that I don't know one damn graffiti artist. Where's all this graffiti he talking about come? don't know. Help me, y'all. I'm from DC. I don't know one graffiti artist. Ramon from Beach Street. I, I think Ramon from Beach Street is literally the only young bass world. No, it don't. No, it don't. Graffiti ain't shit. Just bunch of niggas with nothing to do, drawing on the wall. Nigga, get some paper. Make a cartoon and get some money. You drawing all on the wall and shit for some bum to piss on. I don't never. Now the one graffiti artist that we used to have in DC, his name was Cool Disco Dan, and Cool Disco Dan was a graffiti art. All he spray painted was Cool Disco Dan, and Cool Disco Dan used to be all over DC. He done tagged it. Some spots. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck Disco Dan even got there, but Cool Disco Dan, that nigga, you'll be on the subway, y'all, on an overpass bridge looking at the top of a building and you will see Cool. You like, what the fuck? Eric, it was Cool Disco Day. Yeah, DC was never like New York. We never had a lot of graffiti everywhere, ever. It was just that one guy. And once they covered all his name up, people was like, damn, I mean, that was it. Everything else is murals. Nigga paint a mural on the side of the joint, a picture of Mary McLeod Bethune, or a picture of Louis Armstrong, a picture of Marvin Gaye. You'll just see that on some whole wall painted. But that's art. That's a mural. Goddamn graffiti. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no gangs here. Graffiti is normally a marking of a gang territory. Normally. Primarily, that's what graffiti is for. No, like no goddamn graffiti. It's graffiti. No. I think that shit is stupid. Nigga, get some paper. Draw it on some paper. I like it just as much. Like the DC is under siege by the evil black America. Right, exactly. One, he wanna make DC New York, and the problem is no gangs here, so there is no graffiti. Ain't really no neighborhood beefs around here, so it's really no real like. If it's a problem, it's some youngins beefing with some other youngins. Graffiti artists do have scrapbooks. Oh yeah, well they should have sold them. I ain't want to see all that shit. Seriously, I'm gonna be honest. That shit in New York was an eyesore. That's ridiculous. You ride around your train all painted up. That's vandalism. That's some uncouth shit. That shit not cool. When you come home your apartment, somebody done spray painted all over the glass. Oh, that's graffiti. No. Fuck out of here. No. Nah, so nah. Why would I like some shit like that? I want some shit like that. Hey, nigga, draw me a picture. Here I come. You at the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Here I come.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all lunching. Fuck all that, nigga. Go draw a picture. I'll put it on the wall. Fuck no, don't be up here spray painting all on my door and shit. All on the elevator and shit. Talk about that's art. No, nigga. That's not. Go do something with your life. Goddamn vandal. And that shit was never here though. Like if you ever got on our trains and our subways, it'd be one or two knucklehead that wrote in a magic marker. That shit'll be off the next day. Cause don't nobody like to see that shit. What's happening, y'all?
How you doing?
Good Lord.
Yeah, school shopping and stuff.
What's it? Oh, okay. Good night.
Yeah.
She said she left that other black and white Chuck shoe at his house, so I don't know what you're gonna do with that.
She'll be alright.
But everything else is okay.
She'll be alright. Thank you, y'all. Oh, man. Well, you got enough clothes. You be alright, baby. What? Is it? What you was with Riley? Huh? You was asleep. Oh. What you want, lay down? Huh? Yeah, okay. It don't look like you fine. The way you rubbing your eyes. You want some Doritos? You're welcome. I know what your uncle had that shit on. The wall and train graffiti is nice, but that's my opinion. No, that shit was never nice, man. That's why we ain't had that shit here in DC. Where you live at, I'm glad you live there. We did not have that shit here. That's why I love Bedford, DC, man. That shit he was talking about, I was laughing like niggas was saying it. We was like, we don't do that Bama shit. That shit is some Bama shit. I mean, to us, that's Bama shit. What type of Bama is you? What? Well, you the type of nigga right around. Nigga, you better get some money, nigga. Fuck is you doing? I'm writing on the wall. This is art. Get your weird ass away from me. Hey guys, I'm Greg. Go spray paint this train. Yeah, you's a weird nigga. You know, this nigga ain't from here. That's the first thing. What you gonna say? I'm telling you, I know a lot of motherfuckers. I don't know one graffiti artist. I know a lot of niggas can draw. They ain't run around drawing on no walls and shit. Them niggas is crazy. So I don't know. Most of them ain't gonna snitch on themselves, bruh. We I'm talking about niggas who done been to jail for drug charges for years. I know niggas with bodies, but they ain't gonna tell me About okay, young bass. Bro, there is no graffiti community in DC, okay? Like I said, you just a Bama here. That's all you are to us. You can say what you want, I hear you. But here in DC, the DC area, you are a Bama. For real, you don't hear nobody going, oh, he great crack down on graffiti. You know why ain't nobody saying that? Because nobody does it. Literally, nobody on. If you go on the internet, there's no kids scared. Oh, he gonna get us for graffiti. Nobody does it. What's up, Bobby? I'm telling you, don't nobody do that shit. It's only certain areas. Thank you. Watch this. Go to South Carolina. Ain't no goddamn graffiti down there. It's some crazy niggas. Bougie Bobby, is it a lot of graffiti where you at? No, not half the people are federal workers. Half the federal workers live in D.C. in the surrounding area. See? Houston. It's crazy niggas in Houston. You know, I see a lot of pictures of shit in Houston. I even see the shoes on the power line every now and then. I don't see no pictures, no graffiti in none of their hoods like that. That shit don't exist in certain spots. Am I lying, Bougie Bobby? Do y'all, there ain't no damn graffiti. It's a bunch of crazy niggas that'll kill you. A bunch of dope getting sold. A little bit of coochie getting sold. A lot of stuff getting sold and bought in transaction. It's a lot of contraband. Right? You don't see no graffiti like that. No, ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody running around doing that because it ain't no money in graffiti. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no money in graffiti. So don't nobody. We look at that as goofy shit. So oh well, let's all right, nigga, do a rap song or draw a picture, paint a picture and sell me a painting. I'm more liable to buy that than look at your graffiti and go, wow. Other than that, I'm saying, why you do that on that man building? That man, that damn building didn't need you to do that. That's the most that's gonna happen. It's all love. I like you, but that's just how certain cities are different. Certain places are different. Like I said, up north, yeah, they do that in New York. They do that shit, and we think that shit is crazy and Bamified. We're like, fuck, they want to fuck their own building up. Don't nobody want to come home and see that. Gangster Jeffrey from that OO crew. No, fuck Gangster Jeffrey. Well, I just don't see pictures of it. It ain't plenty of graffiti in DC though. I can tell you that. It ain't a bunch of niggas from DC running around doing no graffiti. I never knew it was a bunch of graffiti doing niggas in Houston, Texas. But Houston is big. So I'm sure it's a small facet. But that ain't like graffiti. Why? Why? Especially if you're not in a city with a gang. See what I mean? Look, Dale from New York, that's where the graffiti was. And most of that was to signify gang territory. It wasn't none of that shit where I'm from. Oh, y'all got graffiti? Well, then, okay, y'all do that. That hey, look, that's all what that shit about. That's what that shit was basically about. New York. That shit was just about your crew. Thank you. That's what I said, Dale. In DC, they'll do murals of people who passed. They'll paint paintings of Murray McLeod Bethune, Frederick Douglass. You'll see that on the side of a building. But that had permission to be there. Ain't nothing, CB. I'm sitting here. I'm finding out that a lot of people got graffiti around their city, and a lot of people think it's cool, and a lot. I don't. I think that shit is some Bama shit, and these niggas need to go find some paper. These are a bunch of niggas with ego tripping problems. They gotta spray paint their name. Oh, they got to know I was hit. Nigga, who gives a fuck? Nobody gives a fuck. Niggas give so less of a fuck they gonna knock down the building you spray painted your name on. So yeah, I don't know what graffiti is about other than just some stupid shit to me. That's what I think, Dale. I think that's some stupid shit. And that's what dumb niggas be doing that shit. Cause they bored. Nigga go do something else. I don't think that shit is cool. I never thought that shit was cool. People could try to explain it, but it's no rationale for it. It's paper all over the place that you could draw on. No, it ain't about that. I gotta let niggas know I was hit. Take a picture. Nobody cares. That's you just being too self-absorbed. Right. Know how niggas know I was in Southwest? They saw me there. That's good enough for me. I ain't had to leave my name and shit. That's just me, you know. I don't look at it as art. I look at it as just a bunch of weird niggas with nothing better to do. And you should have something better to do. It should. Yeah, I'm about to say now they got cameras. 9 times out of 10, that only thing people, if somebody spray paints something on the wall, it's a racial slur. In, in, in DC, look, 9 times out of 10. You know the weird shit though, where I would see graffiti. I don't even know if you call, yeah, it was graffiti, and I never understood how I saw it there. If you ever been, y'all know I'm telling the truth. The holding cells in DC, especially First District, I'm like, how the fuck? This is crazy. How this nigga carve his name? What? What did he do? Anti-hero, for real. That's some of the dumbest shit I ever heard. I'm sorry. I literally, I told y'all, it's literally only one nigga in DC who was spray painting. It was Cool Disco Dan. That was it. And we never saw Cool Disco Dan. Nobody really knew who he was. Know why? Cause this nigga spray painted his name all over the place. I'm quite sure that nigga had a warrant for his. And I guess Disco Dan was doing dumb shit like that. And I was saying that. I was like, okay, we know his name, but nobody really knows him. Yeah, ain't that cool? No, it's not cool that he spray painted his name all over the city. Boosie Bobby, that is, like I said, that's the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. That's just not what we do here. Thank God I'm a Washingtonian. And today will probably be the last day I say that law they passed in Texas about cell phones ban. And they ask you if you live with the right parents in the house and if you like the police is gonna. Nah, I ain't hear about all that because I don't live in Texas. I registered my little brother last night. Yeah, I ain't never heard no shit like that, LT. I'm not from Texas. So no disrespect to nobody from Texas. It's beautiful people from Texas. It's just I'm never gonna go there. So I ain't never going there. Shit. There's certain places like Arkansas. Texas is one of them spots. I'm not never going. I've been there before, but I'm never going back. I wanted to go, then I realized no, I don't. I really don't. I like the people from Texas. I don't like Texas. I don't want to go to Texas. Niggas be like, it's racist everywhere. Yeah, but not Texas racist. Texas racist not everywhere. I live in Maryland. There are no Texas racists like that. At least not a gang of them. You saying, look, I don't know. I've been eating DC and North Carolina most of my life. So I really don't know. No, for real, no, think about it. Which one closer? Yeah, you're not DoorDash. You got to cuss out the people who gave him the order, then cuss him out and be like, nigga, that ain't even my name. That shit say Fred. Nigga, can you read? And he gonna be like, I did not know, ma'am. I am so sorry. You know I don't wear deodorant. What the fuck is Baltimore Cruise? 007 Spidey. Are you okay, son? There is no such. What, crabs? We all eat crabs down here. Nigga, crab cakes is not Baltimore cuisine. That's this whole area. We all eat that. Anywhere near the water in the East Coast, we eat that. That's not a Baltimore. What is Baltimore cuisine? Young Bass. That Young Bass. See what I'm saying? Young Bass. See, you understand what I'm saying? Well, like we live over here, so we got North Carolina barbecue. We get Tennessee barbecue right now. We don't get the St. Louis barbecue too much, but when we get it, we were like, oh, okay, it's all right. But we so good, we good off the North Carolina barbecue that like Texas barbecue, we like, okay, who cares? Seriously. And he ain't lying because I like y'all barbecue sauce. Y'all barbecue sauce is bomb. But the thing is, a motherfucker from North Carolina will season their shit where they do a dry rub and then they put that vinegar sauce on that shit. I don't know why that's the only time I can eat a vinegar sauce. I hate like Italian dressing and shit like that. Man, they put that motherfucker Carolina barbecue be vinegary and good as a motherfucker. I don't know what it is. And for real, no matter what kind of barbecue, because that's why I like to go to Mission Barbecue, because they give me the Texas barbecue sauce, St. Louis, all that. I was like, give me that Carolina. Exactly. And so here, backyard barbecue is always the best. Texas barbecue is good. I ain't say it wasn't good. I'm just saying when you live in this region, it's gonna be North Carolina barbecue. After you eat North Carolina barbecue, you like, okay, I know what good barbecue tastes like. And if your shit ain't good, no, we ain't say Texas barbecue ain't good. Yeah, they got Memphis barbecue at that place. They got the Memphis Bell. They got all of the different joints the way they season. But when you get that North Carolina shit, you be like, damn. Cause it make you want to mix it with the other barbecue sauce. Be good person. I can't. I gotta give my dad granddaughter a shower and take her to get on the horse tomorrow. What region got the best pizza? The Midwest. Chicago. Hands down. Dude, you never hear me say nothing less. The best pizza to me in America, Chicago. I like New York. No, I don't. I like Chicago. What Trump did. What he do in Alaska? I know he just flew there to meet with Putin. No, Spidey. I just told you. I do not like New York pizza. I don't like a whole lot of grease, dough, and cheese with very little sauce. just because it's bigger than a motherfucker. It's like chewing on bubble gum. Well, that's what I want with my pizza. I want some sauce. All Chicago style deep dish actually does. There you go, Bobby. And they gonna charge you less. Deep dish look like it don't got too much sauce. It got the same amount. It got the sauce that it's supposed to have on it. If you ain't never tried it, you talk about what it looked like. No, the cheese is underneath the sauce. So they put the sauce on top. That's the only difference. Well, that ain't the only difference. Deep dish Chicago style uses a cornbread crust, and that makes the difference. They use a cornmeal, cornbread style crust, and that makes all the difference in the world. Because you can make that motherfucker as buttery tasting or garlic tasting or whatever you want, and motherfucker be eating a crust. Chicago style pizza is what got me eating pizza crust, not New York style. Cause Pizza Hut is based off New York style pizza. But when we used to go to Pizza Hut, you always needed extra sauce. Shaky was based off Chicago style pizza. When you went to Shakey's, you always was full. Dale, say it again, Dale. Dale said, I want a New Yorker to say it to you. Hey Juan, I made one too, and yes, it's a black pizza place that makes Chicago style pizza. Yeah, Shakey's Pizza, they went out of business. It was a Chicago style pizzeria. Yeah, I bet you do. Anti-hero being raised off of Pillsbury dough. But I want Dale to tell you, a New Yorker to tell you, that real mozzarella cheese ain't greasy. And every time you get a New York slice of pizza, you be like, where the fuck do this grease come from? It's because they drown it in olive oil. I know their secret. And then these New York style pizzas don't use real cheese. And that shit be greasy, and that's why it be that color, and that's why it be so chewy and so stringy and hard to chew. Cause a lot of times they wasn't using real cheese. I hate to say it, y'all. New York pizza was just like a New York hot dog, just something to eat. Real New Yorkers didn't eat New York pizza or fucking hot dog. That's how I noticed. But when I start walking it, because I used to catch bus trips up New York, y'all. And I walk around New York, and I notice only people stopping at these joints is people who really not from New York. Pizza place got motherfuckers out the line. Nobody from New York. Gotta get a New York style pizza. So I don't eat that shit, man. That shit, son, I don't eat that, son. Don't eat that shit. That shit ain't good for you, son. That shit ain't even. You might as well go home. Go to the Italians. Yeah, and the weird shit is, most of them be Greeks. It don't even be the Italians making the pizza no more. And Dale, and niggas will tell you now, Dale, it's very few places to go where you get real mumbo sauce other than the grocery store. Buy your own, make your own food and put it on it. That's what people will tell you in DC now. It's not places they'll recommend no more. Our pizza is good too, quality. Hey, you know what, Reef? What did I did get a pizza from Jersey before. And it wasn't bad. It had meatballs and shit on it. It was a gourmet pizza joint in one of them little white ass towns in Jersey, outside of Jersey City. They had this hoagies and they made a pizza, but they made gourmet pizzas. Damn, Reef, you just brought back a motherfucker memory, Reef. This had to be bought. Cause let me see, cause I stopped working. Yeah. So I had to be like 26. This had to be like 23 years ago. No, no. Jabari 13. So this had to be about 11. Cause Jabari was like 2. He was alive. I drove to New Jersey with my brothers. We moved these people in the house. Down the street was a little ass store. We was like by the Jersey Shore area. Yeah, Dale. And it's funny you say that because I was saying that because we was by the Jersey Shore area. We moved these people in and they tipped us or whatever. We leaving. I said, man, it's a joint down there. I'm hungry as shit. Go get me one of these motherfucking New Jersey Italian hoagie over here. I was fucking around. We go into the joint, Reef. Yes, Reef. It was a little joint. Them white people was like, hey, I'm like, oh shit, I hate when white people too happy to see. So they make me, I'm like, oh man, hold up, y'all got gourmet pizza? Yeah, it's a little expensive, but I don't give a damn. Came here, I got my money, I'm good. Give me my pizza. They made me pizza. I had like seriously meatballs and all that good shit on it. Spinach, all that. Man, that pizza was bomb as a motherfucker. I mean, I punished that pizza. Like maybe a slice or two made it home. I literally could vouch for New Jersey pizza. I could vouch for that. I could actually vouch for that. Damn. Bougie Barbie, baby, that shit was good. Man, the fight about to come up soon, y'all. What y'all think? Huh? What y'all think? Bud looking strong. Look like he eating his greens and yams and shit. Yeah, it look like he eating his yams and greens. Bougie Barbie look like he eating his yams and greens and all types of things. Barbecue chicken wings. Mm. I'm making myself hungry. Barbecue chicken wings, smothered chicken wings, and good old fried fish and crab cake, you know. Bison steak. Look like Bud been. Do you teach your grandchildren about gold and silver coins? No, Juan. I do not. Think that's the dumbest shit ever, Juan. I'm sorry. I love you, bro. That's dumb. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. You know why I don't worry about that gold silver shit? Because first of all, What if I want to buy something that costs $1, right? And I'm running around this fucking gold bar. Who takes the gold? Who do I give the gold to? One, this is why I don't. Because that makes no sense. So I get all this gold, right? This heavy ass gold. No dollar bill is lighter than gold. But anyway, okay. So I'm running around this heavy ass gold bar. This thick ass gold bar. I need $20 worth of toilet paper. But what is $20 worth of gold look like? What does that look like? Then what am I getting my change back in? How to if you can't answer a little simple shit like that, it's probably some bullshit. That's not even hard questions. Those aren't trick questions. These are reasonable, average questions that you would want to ask yourself during a transaction. Because let's be real, the only reason you would have gold, you can't eat gold, so you're going to be buying things with the gold. So do you believe that everywhere you go, you're gonna have a gold bar and you're gonna give them and you're gonna buy one gold bar worth of eyeglasses? How much? How many eyeglasses? How much is that worth? It's foolish. It's a fool's errand. That's what killed me. People be like, no, that's why I tell people get gold and silver. For what? First of all, $10,000 worth of gold. You can't carry that. Let me Google how much weight is $10,000 worth of gold. Right. And those are gold ounces, not regular ounces. How much would $10,000 worth of gold weigh? What the fuck is Troy ounces? Okay. 3 ounces. Okay, you can't carry $10,000 worth of gold. My bad. I can carry 3 ounces of gold. Now, you got 3 ounces of gold, but you need something for $10. And now, how much gold is $10? Let's look. How much gold does $10 weigh? Let's see. 1.4 ounces, 7.78 grams. So shut up, Callie. He said that homework. No, Callie, I'm ashamed at you. Callie, I'm ashamed at you because you are a creative brother. You're a brilliant brother, and I love you. And you should have killed that joke with. That's why I said FBA won. Because sitting on the couch got black Americans fired sitting on the couch. That's what you should have said. You should. Callie, I'm not going to disagree with you. What I say, look, now you laughing. See? I see. That's what I'm saying. You missed that. You wrote that joke for me, though. You wrote that for me. Look, everybody saw that joke was written by Callie Enigma, y'all. That's one of my joke writers. Look, he just wrote me a slam dunk. Nigga, FBA, y'all won. Because sitting on the couch got niggas fired. Now they sitting on the couch. I guess y'all was serious about that on the couch shit. Damn. Niggas voted for the couch and got elected. To the couch. God damn. How you vote for the couch and you got elected? To the couch. And Tariq, this just a trick bag, family. Nasheed. That nigga on Facebook posing in a Browns jersey and shit. This nigga posing in a Shador jersey. I'm like, nigga, you didn't even, you say how you don't even watch sports. And I believe you because you don't be knowing shit about them. You don't. Remember how niggas to Cali were talking, I ain't vote for no Indian. Look how you caping for that Indian. I said, but Donald Trump is a white man. Cali, you remember that? Remember that? Cali, do you remember that? I kept saying, okay, she's Indian. And her dad's Jamaican. Donald Trump's father is white. His mom is white. Am I missing something? I underestimated how many motherfuckers wanted to be white. Right, they were white. Bitch wasn't white. They are white. White. It's supposed to be about a lot of Trump, about a lot of our people is they say is they held Kamala to all these standards about reparations and black agenda and don't keep the same energy for Trump. Right. They act like deporting immigrants is reparation. I didn't get I still ain't get shit. My check's still the same. It looked like it might get worse. Look, at my job, I see less people coming every day. This shit is not promising. Yeah, bringing back black Confederate statues. All this is just a hoax, family. Donald Trump, look, what it is these Tethers family, they are worried about that they have to leave family. Now, won't you mink slide on down to this new, to my Hidden History Museum, get a new copy of my new book, Dancing with Mateo, and then also you can get a pre-release if you pay on the GoFundMe. I'll give you credit and notice in the film. Your name will be in the director's credit in the film of the new Hidden Colors 57. I don't give anybody anything. He would have done it the first time. Now look how he's showing out. But that look, niggas get to talking about Obama. I swear to God. I swear to God. Well, when Obama was president, okay. But this cracker president now. You didn't like it when Obama did it, but it's okay when the cracker do it. No, look at you. Look, you holding the president to different standards, family. Some of these clowns think Trump will actually. Who think Trump will sign? How many times he will for white people? When has Trump ever said something about reparations? Hey, these coons still holding on. These coons still holding on to the fact that Trump said that the Second Amendment for the children of slaves. They still happy about that. Right, but why? Think about this, y'all. Y'all all have the same answer. That never happened. So why in the hell are people all of a sudden acting like, oh yeah, now that Trump president, reparations is part. Man, he ain't giving you nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm gonna tell you what he gonna do. He gonna give a stimulus package, and then they gonna fake like that's part of the reparations. He began the reparations, family. The Democrats won't let him do it, family. It's Gavin Newsom, family. The fact is, none of these crackers is serious about reparations. Not a one of them. I said it, not a one of them. Telling you. It's delusional to think. Is to think he's going to grant us our. Hey, that's why I love Reef. Thank you, Reef. Reef, We have to hope we'll get a chance to get his ass out of office. Thank you, Callie. These niggas ignoring what he doing to voting rights for black people and shit like that. Look, family, he's getting rid of the immigrants, fam. These tellers, family, he a dick. Ain't worried, ain't no damn tellers I'm worried about. It's scamming ass niggas like you. That's the fuck I got to keep my eye on. Talking about some goddamn a tether. Tether these nuts. Yay. He the one that's always in this moist situation. Move. Everywhere in California. Why he always in a moist situation? Nah, young bass, you laugh. You know it's the truth. He always got a story about how he was in a moist situation. Or some moistness somewhere around. I don't even pay attention to it. It be studs, all of that shit. I don't care. That's their business. Do what the fuck you want to do. That ain't none of my business. See, Big Bird was trying to make our children gay, Spidey. See, that's what you don't understand, family. Trump really wants to give us reparations, family. But Bert and Ernie don't want reparations, family. That's why they got to go off of air. And you can watch the next episode of Bucci Bear. Speaking of Bucci Bear, y'all saw Bucci Bear got his ass dropped, body punching with the no jumper. Now no jumper is just a circus for ignorant niggas. With a fat African coon and a fat African tether and a white supremacist running the whole show with a bunch of niggas basically acting like circus animals for a job. Adam 22 found all of the stereotypical Negroes and managed to put them all on one podcast for white folks to enjoy all over the world and stupid nigga kids to mimic. I thought No Jumper was about music. When is the last time they did something about music? When is the last time they did something about music? That's good, Dale. I'm good. I'm proud of it. I ain't gonna lie, Dale. Dale, that's my little nigga. That's my nigga delight. At the end of the day, I'm still a nigga from DC. So it's still little nigga shit that intrigues me. And that's my little, but I get back on with my day. I don't consume myself with that. And I actually don't ever watch No Jumper. What I watch is clips from other people who criticize No Jumper. And when I watch them and I see some of the stuff they criticize, I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like the point and shoot guy, I watch him. Compton Rick Rock, I watch him sometime. Yeah, I don't. I'm not a whack 100 fan at all. My little brother actually put my brother Twan put me on to him, cause I didn't know who the fuck he was at first. Even though I knew, like, what he was like, that's the nigga that knocked out Stitches. I said, oh, okay. So I did know that. You did. What I wasn't familiar with was, all these other antics. Right, Dale. That's how I am. Like niggas be like, "Did you see that?" Nah, I'm too busy to be watching coon shit. What you doing? Playing Madden? Yep, waiting for the new Madden. That's more. That's what it is. What? LVZ, that's what you was doing? Yep. Playing the Madden, nigga. Ain't really much to me. I'm just like you. First, I heard about him beefing with Tretch over whack, dissing Tupac and Death. That's kind of how I first heard of him, and I knew then that I didn't like this guy. Then he started beefing with my man J Diggs about Mac Dre. I said, I really don't like this nigga. I said, this nigga is the worst. That's what I actually said. Man, did y'all see Garrison Hayes? Garrison Hayes did a jump with motherfucking Yvette Carnell. I was like, no. I left a message like, no, this was not it. Mimi. Yeah, I was like, this is not it. Why are you doing this? This was not a good look. We don't have time for that bullshit, Sharif. And he did a jump talking about ADOS. Uh, she knocked out. I said that too. I told that to my daughter. I said, yeah, let her play over her friend house so she'll be tired when she get here. Cause I know my granddaughter. She was with a friend of hers. She ain't go to sleep. Mimi ain't been to sleep. That's why she ain't, hi, Papa. Come run, see me. It looked like she was about to cry. Then I said, is she sad to see me? She's like, no, you sleepy? She said, yeah. I gave her Doritos or her juice, y'all. She out there knocked out. Gone. My little sleeping beauty, she's knocked out. Yeah, he did interview the guy who killed Pop Smoke. And then Tariq went on there after that. Then Tariq went on there after that, right? Not too long after that. So, Warrior Scholars. Yeah, that's what I do. I watch Dr. Khaled, Dr. Clark, Dr. Ben, Ashaka Musa Barshango. Um, damn it. Damn it. There's one more person I be watching. Sheikh Anta Diop. I got a OG who be telling me who to watch. Like watch Sheikh Anta Diop, and I watch him. He's speaking French, but it's a lot translated. And the Sheikh was spitting some real shit. Man. Yeah, got to watch you some Khaled. Got to watch you some Khaled. It free your soul. Free your soul. Definitely does. Especially in times like this. So, times like this, that's what I do. I don't worry. I lean on what my colleague, Dr. Amos Wilson. There you go. Y'all better check with Callie. Callie know who to listen to. Yeah, Dr. Amos Wilson. He definitely drops jewels of knowledge. But right now, I I I definitely lean on my college knowledge. Cause right now, yeah. Cause right now, your college knowledge is what's gonna get you through this wilderness. He already told you that this beast was gonna be out here, and and you are the man. You are always the number one target. How you should behave, how you should move, and how you should conduct yourself is key for survival. Until, like our brother Cali say, if we can luckily get some elections going where these motherfuckers lose, and we can slow some of this bullshit down, and then try. It'll never be normal. Y'all understand that the way that shit that just got slammed to a halt, shit'll never be normal again. So either way, Donald Trump won. Yes, Dr. Wilson. Shit. I can't watch her too much. I cry. I miss her. Damn, I miss her. But real talk, hey, gotta stand what he say. Hold the line. God damn it. Hold the line, god damn it. But yeah, y'all, let me get out of here, get myself situated, get shit ready for take my princess where she need to go tomorrow before her school gets started and she, you know, cause I know how she is. But love y'all, man, and y'all be safe. And like Dale just said, stand firm and stand bold. Hold the line. LVC.